Well, before I start the daily challenge, just as a heads up today, hopefully I'll get up at least one battles video, maybe two depending on how I feel. So that's just a heads up. Let's get started with the daily challenge. Obviously, I didn't do fantastic on this challenge. I think I did okay. I lost most of my lives on like that very first level because of those regrow balloons. Maybe you guys can get lucky and not lose so many lives. But let's get started. It was called Pi. And I'm not really sure why they called this one Pi. I mean, I feel like they could do a lot better maybe on like March 14th or something like that, 3.14, they could actually probably make that Pi Day instead of making a random day 513 Pi Day, but whatever. The reason why they called it Pi is because you started on 31, 3.1, and then you got enough money for 3.14159. So that's why they did that. And all you can really do is use Buccaneers and Super Monkeys, and you also get a Meerkat. So, what do you want to do? Well, what I did was I built a couple boats just to start. I didn't feel like starting with a Super Monkey because I felt like that Super Monkey would probably make me lose lots of lives. So, start off with a couple boats, get like 3, maybe 4 boats up to like 1-1 or so. You just want to get a little bit of popping power in there. Exact positioning is completely unknown. I'm not even sure what the best positioning is. I decided to put them kind of like right in the middle of like that giant loop-de-loop over there on the right side. That's where I bunched all mine together. But obviously, if you can find a better spot, go right ahead. And what you want to do is make sure for the end of level 32, you do have a cannon boat, which is a 1-3 boat. You want to get a cannon boat because there's leads coming on level 32, and there's nothing really else to pop leads in time. So once you get that guy, you'll be okay for a little while, but you're going to need at least 2 cannon boats. So get at least 2 cannon boats, and as far as targeting goes, I put my first one on last. I also put the second one on last, but first might be better for the second one. But I did definitely put the first one on last. And then start saving up for a Super Monkey. So once you get 2 cannon boats, you should actually be good and able to save up for a Super Monkey. It is on easy, so Super Monkeys are actually fairly easy to get. They're only $3,400, and you can actually get a Plasma Monkey pretty darn fast. So just get your Plasma Monkey up, and then eventually save up for a Roboplasma. And after you get that, you basically won the game. Just make sure if you want, you can use your Meerkat at any time. The Meerkat's really not that important because boats do have camo detection, but level 70 can actually be a little bit tough if you don't use the Meerkat. Anyways, I masked quite a few boats after I got my 2 Roboplasmas. Feel free to do whatever you really want. It really doesn't matter too much. You get a Sun God if you want for level 63. Level 63 isn't that difficult, but if you don't go with like at least 1 Roboplasma or 2 Roboplasmas, or at least a Sun God, you will probably lose by massing lots and lots of boats. So, I mean, that's really all I got for today. Hopefully this helped out a little bit. I mean, I don't think this was that hard of a challenge, but maybe some people were having a little bit of mild problems with it, and maybe this will help out just a little bit. I know it's late, by the way, as well, but that's all I got for you guys today. So, as always, have a great one.